Hi, this is to give you a bit of a glimpse of what you're going to see during testing when you're in the real pan. This pan is brown, so this is the training pan. So once you log in to Pearson, Access Next, or PAN, you're going to want to first make sure that you're in the correct test, Spring 2023, Grade 10, ELA and Math. Then to find our sessions under Testing, Sessions. Then pick the room where you are proctoring. So this is the one I'm selecting, select, deselect. Go to students in those sessions. This is where I was talking about where this is not a button. It is a button, but it just doesn't look like one. So that's where we need to be. Once we click that, we can see that the session is locked. So we can unlock it. And we can also see who's in here. Okay, so currently locked. So session 1, locked but ready to go. So when we unlock session 1 after our script is read and everything's good to go, this is now unlocked. Now the ball's in the student's court because, let me refresh that. On their device, they'll have to do a few things here. Okay, so let's just refresh just to make sure everything's up to date. You might have to do that a few times. Okay, so here's the student. The student is actively taking the test. I can also go up here and click this button, which will show me, remaining visited, answered response. That will show all test statuses. We can be like, all right, how many are done? How many are active? All that good stuff. So that will open a new tab that will stay there unless you close it. And so back here, we have a student who's actively taking the test. So if I want to see just that student's progress, I can click on that. And then don't worry about resume upload. That's if there's like a crash. So as the student goes, let me see, answers a question or two, and then let's say the student needs to take a break and sign out of TestNav, they'll sign out on their end. And again, everything needs to be refreshed. It's not the best at doing it on its own. So this is exited. What this means is a student has signed out of TestNav. It does not mean that they're complete. It just means they've signed out of TestNav. Once the student returns from a break or the bathroom, you'll hit this down arrow and click resume. Now it's resumed, still orange because that student needs to sign back in. So once that student signs back in, it will again turn green. So make sure it does, and you might have to hit refresh to make sure it does turn green, and then that means they're carrying on with their test. Okay, hope this helps.